So I got Star Search, and my father was like this. So you really, my father watched, after he still got those tapes, he couldn't believe. I said, Dad, I think I'm one of the best. And it was on one moment I got it myself. I said, man, how can I think I'm going to be, but so many people try and be comics. And I said, well, Cosby didn't think that way. Rich Pryor didn't think that way. I said, well, man, if they can be the best, I'm going to be the man. And it was always hard because when I first started, I was dirty. People don't know. I was dirty when I started. And my dad came to a show in Chicago. He was sitting in the front row. I said, well, he's going to have to get used to me talking this way, and he'll be all right with it. He probably can't come to some of my shows. But my father was sitting there. This man taught me how to play basketball. This is the only man that believed in me. He sat in the front row. He's sitting there with all this pride on his face. I said, I can't do it. So I cleaned my show up that night. And I thought I would stay dirty after that. And I walked outside, and God said, and you won't be funny. And I said, why are you going to make me do this all over again? Why are you going to put me, ostracize me again? I said, I'm getting so close to something. So when I started doing comedy, I was selling out rooms. My people was coming to shows. When I got to Hollywood, they said, what is he? They say he's the Kmart comic. They said he's not dirty. He was controversial. They even called me Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
I was like, when did this, I went from being on this road selling out shows to getting to Hollywood, and they looked at me like I was nothing.
Right.
So even doing movies, even to this day right now, I'm trying to get another HBO special. I can't get it because they say I'm not controversial enough. So I'm saying, if being dirty, everybody's doing that, and I'm clean, then I must be the most controversial one out there because anybody else doing it.
No, really.
Yeah.
Because your HBO specials were always something so explosive, so dynamic. Those HBO specials, when you start talking about your mother bending down and coming up talking about Lord Jesus,
man,
you know, those are the things that made me, that made it possible for me to be able to listen to comedy again, because I can't stand vulgarities.
Well, you know, I didn't even. Everybody thought I had set that up. I was trying to be clean to get an audience. I was angry that I was clean because I could never be cool. I was never hip. To this day, I'm not hip in Hollywood. I'm not considered hip in Hollywood. If I walk around down the red carpet sometime, cameramen drop their cameras. You know, like that means something to me. Like, you got a skill. Right. So, you know. You taking pictures of people doing stuff. I ain't mad at you, but I think, and people don't realize I haven't done a movie since '97. You know, it's been kind of rough, and then I think I did that same thing. So I think I put myself in a box because I was writing these movies, but I got mad. I said, well, God, why do I have to write a movie? Why can't I get one of these movies that's written? And me and him got into a little thing. I was just talking to my wife right now. It's kind of hit me right now. I can't fight him no more. I got to write because he's like this. I ain't gonna give you the other one. And it's been shut down. I've been angry and angry and angry. But God is strange. She's like this. I got all this stuff. I don't know why we're so stupid. I got all this for you. You won't go through that door. I got all this here. You won't go through that door. You like this. I won't go through this door. Like, I got a bunch of stuff. Don't want. Won't go through that door. And then we go through this door. Oh man. Why you tell me? You know, it's just crazy like that.
I want to ask you, when obviously your contemporaries know that you're clean, and you can go out and still win an audience. You can, as high as an audience can go, you can take them. Same thing that they do, except when you walk off the stage, you've done it clean and they've done it dirty. What do they say to you? I mean, they have to say something.
I've had guys who work with me. Was funny. A lot of brothers who are dirty now used to be clean. I ain't gonna say no names. And some brothers used to be dirty are clean now.
Right.
You know, so it's funny. A lot of people go where the market goes, and some people do have a revelation. I used to tell the dude, I can take your dirty material, I can make it dirtier, I'll make it funny. I'll take your dirty material, make it clean, I'll be funnier than you. I said, Richard Pryor used to be clean.
Yeah.
I said, Richard, and even Richard was dirty. You gotta remember, Richard wasn't talking about us. He didn't destroy us. He was writing these, he had those fantastic stories that used to make me cry. My dad was missing. I had the Richard Pryor album I had down real low. And my dad would walk by. Hey, don't let your mother hear that. But he'd be laughing. And then my mother heard him. She's like, he's crazy. So he was so funny, he transcended. But I hear brothers now, I'm not trying to put them down. I hear cats now. It's like, it's the most gut level. And our women take the brunt. Our women,
yes, they take it.
Our women have become the punchline for everything. But more important, our women allow it.
Yeah.
I look at, if y'all want hip-hop to change, don't buy the record. Don't buy the record.
Just that simple. Just that simple. It's just that simple.
A couple rap artists just said, I'm not gonna cuss no more. I'm trying to be a little deep. I said, You see about the switch. I don't care why you do it, as long as you do it, because you can't sit here. We cannot and be self-destructive. You can't. Comedy. You're supposed to leave my show feeling better. I'm not supposed to make you leave feeling worse about you and your family and your woman. You're supposed to leave. We're supposed to heal people. I don't care what no one says. I know it's the first right amendment. I know we have to also show the ugly of life. Churches talk about the ugly life. The ugly life be sitting in the church. So all you gotta do is look next to you on the pew like right here. I always wondered if Jesus and God really was, if Jesus and God was sitting in the room with us. People say, well, he was. I still don't think we were at. I think it'd be just like when they killed him the first time. Jesus gonna come talk to the coalition. Well,
yeah.
I know he's Jesus, but I'm gonna do my music.
Yeah.
Because he's so compassionate that he lets us slide. So he lets you slide so long, but there is a point. How people say, I want to thank God, but you reckon it had nothing to do with him?
Exactly.
I want to thank God.
Exactly. Well, I go to those award shows.
What I'm talking about. I want to thank God. I just want to see one time at an award show, I want to thank God, lightning hit him. And then hear over the loudspeaker, I ain't have nothing to do with that.
But I go to those shows, so I know exactly
what I'm saying.
What you're talking about. But you have accomplished so much, and your creativity has been so absolutely unique. I only know of two real clean comics, and that's you and Cosby. And you have held up such a wonderful banner of wholesomeness and been conscientious of people, and knowing that you could bring out the best in them by just simply making them laugh at everyday stuff.
That's the thing that we heard. But there's so many clean comics, they can't get work. I know guys who are clean and can't get work.
Well, how did you get work with Jingle All the Way and Arnold Schwarzenegger and House Guests and Different World? And
I just, I was too naive to not. I didn't understand Hollywood, so I was too naive to know I couldn't. I came out here. I thought I was supposed to turn. I came out here. I said, I'm gonna make Eddie Murphy money. I came here. I said, I'm gonna get me a 20,000 square foot house. I'm gonna have an indoor pool that swims to the outside pool. I had, and God said, no, you're not. Because I think what happens, the more money you make, the less you need God. I mean, it's an art form, because funny, when you broke, you pray on both knees.
Oh, yes,
Lord Jehovah,
yes.
Lord Jehovah. When your lights are out, Jehovah God. But when he blesses us, you be in the bed. God, my knees is bad. And I'm just as guilty. So now I'm back on the floor. I'm back on the floor again. I'm back, Jehovah God.
I just want to, honestly, and Carmen, I just want to tell you, you have really laughed me through some serious situations. You have laughed me through some real hellish situations. And I never thought I'd get a chance to sit down and really talk with you like this. We see each other, crossing each other's paths.
I see you, bro. You understand? You're singing. God, give me his. You don't know.
I don't need tracks.
When I watch you sing,
I don't need tracks no more.
when I see him sing, I'm like, if I can get a piece, God knows not to give me any of this, because I will lose my mind.